Okay, the dinosaurs in the Bible, people say there's no dinosaurs mentioned in the Bible. The word dinosaur was not invented until the mid 1800s. Before that, all cultures of the world mentioned them. They called them monsters and they called them dragons. Here's an animatronic T-Rex behind me. St. George was the dragon slayer. The book of Job mentions Behemoth and Leviathan. Now, Leviathan was the chief of God's creatures. That was obviously a whale. But Leviathan was a different critter. It had a tail like a weaver's beam. And they'll tell you that it was an elephant. An elephant's tail is about 3 feet long. But see this? This is a weaver's beam. That's right there is a weaver's beam length. People back in the day would have known what a weaver's beam was. It's what they used to make linen and clothing with, and tapestries, and they were at least 8 feet long. Some of the looms were like that long. So there's your weaver's beam. There is your behemoth right here. And he's a big boy for sure. There you go. So God's word is true. And I also would like for you to check out soft dinosaur tissue. There's no way tissue could have lasted 65 million years like they lie about in the record. Let's go over here and look at this thing. So I've mentioned this before. There's a village in France that has they have a festival. It's called the Monster of Tarasque. And if you look it up online, the monster looks a little bit like this. So check it out. God's word is true, and all this stuff is just make-believe. There were dinosaurs. They were called dragons and monsters back in the day. And they didn't die 65 million years ago. Check out the work of Mark Armitage, Dr. Mary Schweitzer. She was even on 60 Minutes if you want to look up the interview. But they try to hem-haw around it and try to figure out a way that how did the tissue last for 65 million years ago? It never comes to their mind that dinosaurs made it up until recent times, that people hunted and killed them all off. Thank you, I'm out.